Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's going on, all the wonderful driverpreneurs out there, all the wonderful riders, and all the future driverpreneurs? You're welcome to the Driverpreneur channel. How's it going? What about that virus thing? It's serious, isn't it? It's crazy out there, man. Like, I'm currently in Marina, and I've been here for over 45 minutes, and not even a single. Let me show you guys what Marina looks like. This is Marina, Stalin Towers. I'm currently parked in Stalin Towers, just in front of Stalin Towers in Marina. And not a single. This is a place that is known for surge. Like, there's always surge every day, 24 hours, almost 24 hours, but there's always surge here when you check your app in the morning, in the afternoon, midday, every time. There's always surge, but right now it's dead. Like, nothing is going on, but you know, the trips have been coming in little by little. I hope you guys have all your protective gears, like your face masks, like your hand sanitizers. So stay safe out there. And you're welcome to the channel. This is the Driverpreneur channel, and in this channel I share topics relating to rideshare. I share the challenges of being a rideshare driver, an Uber driver, a full-time Uber driver. I try to help other drivers, with my experiences and what I learn on the street, to make them not make the same mistake I make, and to elevate their business to the next level. So in today's video, I'll be talking about some reasons why you may be, not making enough money on your rideshare business, or how some riders are being shortchanging you on some things you can stop or improve on to make more money. So I'll be running over 5 things that you may be doing wrong that is making you not make enough money on your rideshare business. So if this is your first time coming across this channel, this is the Driverpreneur channel. Like I said, I share topics related to rideshare and the likes. I share my gains, my fails, my experiences, trying to help other drivers, do well in their business. So if this is your first time, kindly I invite you to hit on that red subscribe button. Turn on bell notification for all videos so you don't miss any of my videos, and please show this channel a support by hitting on that like button, the thumbs up button. So guys, and if you've been subscribed to this channel, thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope this channel gives value to you guys. So let's go over the 5 reasons why you may be making less money on your rideshare business. Waiting too long. Yes, it counts for you to wait, like when you're on an active trip and you are waiting for a rider. Maybe the rider goes somewhere to like pick up something or do something. Yes, it counts. It's about 11 naira per minute, which is is kind of small compared to other apps. Some apps do it about 15 naira per minute. So if you wait long, the opportunity for you to get other trips that comes with a base fare of 200 naira is nullified. You only get 11 naira per minute. Imagine waiting for 1 hour. Do the maths and see what you get. So it's quite very small. So always politely tell your riders that please do not keep me waiting for too long. Don't be rude about it. So politely tell them that please, let's hasten up. At least 10 minutes maximum is good for you to wait. But when your waiting time is going to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you should be worried, because you have targets as a driver. Each trip you complete, gives you an edge, gets you closer to your targets, to hitting some of the bonus, because most of the apps, design in such a way that you get incentives on each trip you complete. Like Uber, for instance, for each trip you complete, you get $100. So if you spend long time waiting on a particular trip, you're losing money in that way, because you're supposed to complete a trip and get $100, but now you're just waiting endlessly. So that is not good for your business. So just politely tell your rider that please do not keep me waiting for too long, because this way I don't make money driving. You make more money picking and dropping off passenger than waiting for a particular drive. So number 2, another reason why you may be making little or lesser money than you're supposed to be making is because most drivers use wrong navigation application. Yes, I've talked about navigation on my channel. You can go check that video out. I'll leave the link in the description of this video. So you need to use a better navigation app. I usually recommend that you combine, if possible, the 3 applications, which is your Uber in app, your Waze, and your Google Map. Use your initiative. When you look at this map, study it. Look at it. That's where a good knowledge of your terrain really comes in. Look at the map. Look at where it's directing you to. Look at the one that gives you the better route. Like I'll see that Uber is giving you a very long route, while Waze is giving you a shorter route. Yes, I talked about Waze in my navigation video. You could check it out and see the power of Waze. I encourage all drivers to install Waze and start using it, because Waze gives you the opportunity to communicate with other drivers, warn other drivers of potential harms or threats on the road, or traffic, which is different from the way Google operates. Google Map operates. Google Map uses just basically satellite, but something can change on the road in a second. So what Waze gives you is the opportunity for you to report what is going on presently on the road. If you don't know, Waze was purchased by the internet giants, which is Google, for about 966 million. So the application is a big one, is a big hit. You need to check it and see the power of Waze. I'll also, like I said, I'll leave the video to you to go through the video on how to use Waze on this video description. So you need to use a better navigation application so you can navigate faster to get to your rider, use the best route to drop off your rider. So number 3 is following a longer route. Yeah, some drivers think following a longer route makes them make more money, but it is totally false, because yes, Uber calculates per kilometer, but think about it. Like I said earlier, you are picking up, dropping off, you're making extra money depend on the promotion that the application you choose to drive is running. So you make more money picking up and dropping off riders than you spending more time with a particular rider. So you never can tell. A trip may just take you to a long trip instead of you being on a particular trip with a rider. So following the best route not only makes you make more money, it also reduce the stress on your vehicle. Instead of taking a route that has a lot of traffic, you take a freer route. It also makes your rider gives you a better rating of feeling that you took a good route. So another reason is, like I said, you make more money picking up and dropping off riders. So cross carpeting. Yes, cross carpeting is a very controversial topic. A lot of drivers prefer to work on almost all platforms, but what I would advise you as a driverpreneur is for you to stick with one. Yes, some desperate time calls for desperate measures. Like as it is right now, everywhere's door, you may want to own both apps. Like me, for some particular reasons which I'm going to share in subsequent video, I've chosen to only work with Uber for now. So cross carpeting, not only limits your chances of hitting your targets, your promotion targets, it also, gives you make it more for you to track your earnings and stay focused. So I would suggest you stick on one app, follow through on that app, whichever app works for you, but I strongly recommend Uber. So follow up on that app, hit your targets. Like for Uber, after 20 trips, you start paying 3% commission. It drops from 25 to 3%, which is very fantastic. So I would recommend you stick with just one app to the end, be on that app so you can hit that promotion target. So cross carpeting can also be a way where you are losing money on your driving share, your ride share. Another reason why you may be making lesser money is using a low-end phone, like a very cheap phone. Let me use the word cheap, very cheap phone. Like I would strongly recommend, they are recommended phones for Uber, but what I would strongly recommend, I recommend you use a Samsung phone or you use an iPhone. I use a Samsung phone. I use the A30. It's very fantastic for this ride share. Doesn't give me any issue. But when you use a phone that has a low RAM speed, is low, the memory is very low, then you start ending trip and be like, it's hanging. Like that can affect you. Or you end the trip and you see it's showing an inaccurate amount of money because of the GPS is not being accurate. So that is another way you are losing money on Uber or other ride share, using other ride share to do, or using other ride share application. So try to use a phone. You don't necessarily need to use a very expensive phone. There are some Samsung phones that are very affordable. You can use any of this phone, and always try to have data on your phone. So the last point, which is very, 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 very important, is some riders, out of ignorance, they may not know, do this. But when a rider is having multiple stops, please always ask them to include it in the ride. You can add and You can add, you can edit you can add, you can change your destination. You can add new destination. Let's say, for instance, riders are going to Chevron Drive, for instance, and you picked up the rider, let's say probably from the airport, and before the rider gets to Chevron Drive, it told you, because when the rider enters your vehicle, you can politely ask, are you really making any stop? If he says yes, please, and you notice that it was not included on the trip, politely ask them to please include the stop, add the stop to this trip, and I'll tell you why it's necessary they add a stop in a bit. So let's say, for instance, a rider is going from let's say from Ikeja to Chevron Drive, and the rider wants to stop by at a restaurant in Ikoyi to probably grab something for it to eat. Politely ask them to add the stop. It's not difficult. On the rider interface, you slide up on your profile, that's for Uber. Just at the right hand corner beside your picture, you will see where they wrote add or change trip. Click on it. It will show you how to add another destination. So why this is important is that if you are just on a long stretch of trip, the base fare, which is $200, is the base fare. But when you add multiple stops, it may be little money, $200, but every little penny counts. When you add stop, at the confirmation of that first stop, the base fare of the new stop you are going to is automatically added to that trip. So if a rider doesn't add a base fare, it's just changing you. So you need to politely ask your riders to please ask to add their stops on your trips, so you can have your full money for even waiting and then making those stops. Another reason is for your insurance reason, as in, like, you don't want to be going all around where it's not stated on your application that you're supposed to go. So always politely ask your riders to add your stop to your trips. So these are the 5 ways you may be losing money on your rideshare business. I hope this video gives you value. I hope you learned 1 or 2 things from this video. If you do, please kindly give this video a thumbs up. This shows good support for us as YouTubers. So guys, stay safe out there while you try to make this money, and try to practice proper hygiene and be safe. And don't forget to hit on that subscribe button. It's from the driver to all you guys. I'm saying peace.